And that gong indicates the arrival of the gladiators. Leading the way, the tournament #1 seeds. And that is YOO and Lee Yong-dae against Muhammad Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan of Indonesia. This promises to be an absolute epic. So the pre-match handshakes out of the way. The coin toss has been taken at center court. And really, it has followed the form book, the draw for this Asian Games men's doubles title, because it pits the #1 seeds from Korea, Lee Yong-dae and Yoo Yeon-seong, against the #2 seeds and world ranked #2 as well. That's the pairing from Indonesia, Muhammad Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan. And the atmosphere here at the Gaeyang Gymnasium, absolutely electric. Lee Yong-dae, part of the men's team that's already won men's team gold here. His partner, Yoo Yeon-seong, was part of that squad as well. They beat China 3-2 in the gold medal match, going one better than the team silver he won at the Asian Games back in 2010. As they route through to the final, yet to drop a game, the #1 seeds. And every point that they win has been enthusiastically cheered by a boisterous crowd here at the Gaeyang Gymnasium. Here's Muhammad Ahsan, 26 years of age. Asian Games bronze medalist in Guangzhou 4 years ago in both the men's doubles and the men's team. They reached the quarterfinals of the men's team competition here. Hendra Setiawan, 30 years of age now. As they route through to the final, dropped just one game against the Korean pairing. Setiawan is the 2008 Olympic Games champion in men's doubles. The reigning Asian Games men's doubles champion from Guangzhou 4 years ago as well, Setiawan. So he's keen to retain that title, but he's going to be up against the #1 seeds and a combination that have been playing some inspired badminton all the way throughout. Just listen to the atmosphere being generated by the crowd. The Korean fans in full voice, but so are the Indonesians. They've got a sizable contingent here as well. The women's team won the doubles tournament for the 3rd time in Asian Games history. Yesterday, they beat the #1 seeds to do it. The women's team was seeded #7. What a golden double it would be if the men's team could join them. They're occupying top spot here in the men's doubles tournament. Love all. First game, Indonesia to serve. Well, those opening 2 points and the receptions that they've received give you an indication just how concentrated this crowd are, how infused. So nip and tuck in the opening stages. More conversation taking place between Setiawan and the official. Very well watched by Ahsan. What a rally and what a point. The Indonesian fans who are celebrating. Some terrific recovery play. That lunging effort from Lee left the court open and it was hammered down for Indonesia to take the point. And there was just 1 point in it. Well, the atmosphere being generated here really is incredible. 9-6, the advantage for the number one seeds now. And positive emotion coming from the Korean pairing, Lee in particular. 4 points advantage. Biggest of the game so far. The tide of points being stemmed just ahead of the 11-point interval. We are tied at 10. What a fight back. From 10-6 down. No mistake from Ahsan. An 11-point intermission. 5 straight points have been rattled off by the number 2 seeds. They go into the break ahead. Well, these pairs have met on 6 occasions before, and currently the head-to-head matchup favors the Koreans. 5-1 in favor of the number 1 seeds. The last time they shared a court together, all 4 players, was in Indonesia at the Indonesian Open. The Koreans prevailed on that occasion, and last time, or the one solitary victory, came at the Leaning Thomas and Uber Cups in 2014 for the Indonesian pairing. Furious stroke play, and what a head of steam being built up by not only the fans in the crowd, but the Indonesian pairing on court. From 10-6 down, they now lead 12-10. Look at the emotion coming from the players. No doubt who they're supporting. Passion for the sport in this country infects all ages. clash of rackets by the Koreans. Under heavy shelling for the majority of that rally. Setiawan was hammering it down repeatedly. Indonesia take the point to stretch our advantage to 2, 14-12. Well, Setiawan really is a commanding presence for Indonesia from the back of the court. And the drum beats continuing to be pounded out here at the Geyang Gymnasium. Raucous atmosphere that both teams are embracing. Witnessing some high-level badminton here, you'd expect nothing less between the top 2 seeds with Asian Games gold on the line. And look at what that point means. To you and Lee. (13-16). Twisted into an uncomfortable position was YOO during that point. Ahsan really accurate with his stroke play. It takes his team closer towards the 21-point total. 17-13 they lead. And even the usually trusty racket of Setiawan can't return that one. Thunderous overhead. And Indonesia's advantage reduced to 3. Into the body of Setiawan again, and it's reaped dividends once again. 2-point margin now, 15-17. Setiawan, reigning Asian Games doubles champion from 4 years ago. Anguish on the face of Lee Yong-dae. Despite his lunge, unable to get that one over. Very well judged by Ahsan. Unforced error, and you can see by hopping on the spot like that, Hendra Setiawan would like to take that one back. The Koreans serving under pressure. Just 2 points away from the winning total, Indonesia. Now it's game point. YOO unable to return that. So just a brief conference at centre court between Ahsan and Setiawan. Setiawan prepares to serve for the game. And it's taken by the number 2 seeds. 21-16 after 19 minutes of play. And for the first time during the 2014 Asiad, the number 1 seeds have conceded a game. YOO and Lee will have to force a decider if they hope to be crowned doubles champions here in front of their home fans at the Gyeongsang Gymnasium. So second game, love all. Mohamed Ahsan to serve. Indonesia leading 1 game to love. Well, that emphatic overhead brings an enthusiastic burst of applause from the crowd. The Koreans are trailing, but they've taken the lead in this second game, having conceded the opener. So every ounce of inspiration the crowd can provide, I'm sure, will be welcome tonic for the number 1 seeds. Some Gangnam Style in attendance. Well, an opportunity at the net for Lee. Perhaps a little bit too eager. Anguish all around, both on the court and in the stands. Here's the opportunity. Into position in plenty of time, and he can't believe he's only found the net. So Korea tight back up. These two are the most successful nations in the history of Asian Games badminton. Indonesia occupies second place coming into this Asiad with 24 gold. South Korea in third with 15 across all the tournaments. And that's why this battle for gold is so keenly contested. Setiawan can't get into position to return that. 7-5. And Korea's efforts to force the deciding game just building up a little bit of momentum. Indonesia have won the men's doubles title at the Asian Games on 3 occasions. Most recent one coming, 4 occasions. The most recent one by the man who is on court, Hendra Setiawan, breaking a drought that lasted since 1994 when he took that title. Korea are just behind them in terms of success in the men's doubles tournament. They've won it twice, but not since 2002, so what a boost this would be. What legendary status these players would achieve if they can claim the men's doubles title in front of their home fans. So we're all tied at 8 points apiece. Setiawan on a mission trying to successfully retain the title he won 4 years ago. His partner on that occasion was Marcus Kido. Muhammad Ahsan is his running mate here. Nip and tuck all the way. And it's back to parity. Lee producing a winner. And those fans living every point here at the Gaeyang Gymnasium. At the 11-point interval, it is Korea who lead, to the delight of their home fans. They go in with a 2-point advantage, 11-9, over Ahsan and Setiawan of Indonesia. Lee Yong-dae took Asian Games bronze in a doubles tournament. Last time out in Guangzhou, he also took bronze in 2006. So what an opportunity. He's already gone better by guaranteeing himself at least a silver, but what an opportunity here. Who knows when the Asian Games will be coming back to Korea? Probably not within the playing career of the 26-year-old. Trying to force the deciding game. They lead 11-9. YOO to serve. Also, Setiawan's asking the question. But the points have gone in favor of the number 1 seeds. 12-9 Korea. Not enough from Lee. Nail-biting stuff here at the Gaeyang. So jubilant celebration once again in the build-up to this tournament. Lee Yong-dae talked about just receiving some assistance to cope with the pressure of playing at home so that the crowd become an inspiration rather than a yoke of burden. But I wonder if anybody's providing help for the crowd because they're being put through the ringer by the exploits of the number 1 seeds and world ranked number 1 pairing. Leading in this game, 13-10. Lightning coverage at the net. Indonesia won't want this lead to get any bigger. They'll be looking to get back on parity and to try to close this thing out in straight games. They took the opener 22-16, 21-16. Spectacular point. And how on earth did Mohammad Ahsan keep his team in there? He went between his legs and produced a shot that not only kept the point alive, provided the foundation for a winner. Ultimately, the gap split. You were unable to get a backhand on it. Incredible stroke play here in this battle for Asian Games gold. Just 2 points in this second game and both sets of fans trying to outdo one another. Emphatic overhead from Lee. And look at the response it elicits. And that's the response every Indonesian point brings about here at the Geyang. There may be slightly fewer Indonesian fans in attendance, but they make an awful lot of noise. They've got drums, they've got thunder sticks, making their presence felt for sure. Terrific play by Ahsan once again. Putting YOO under heavy pressure and finding the breaking point during that particular exchange. And that's in. High fives between the Indonesians. Questioning glances exchanged by the Koreans. Electing to leave that YOO. But it lands in court. And it is all tied at 15. Terrific fight back by the Indonesians. And trailed by 3 at 15-12. So that stems the tide of 3 straight points from Indonesia. 16-15 Korea, lead to serve. Edging closer towards the winning point total in this second game. Much to the delight of the fans up in the stands. It's all seated here, but they're up on their feet, waving their flags, clapping their thunder sticks. Fantastic overhead. Cross court. The Koreans fighting to force the deciding game. 18-15, lead to serve. And they're getting closer to it. And just look at the response from the fans. Spectators of all ages totally engrossed in this compelling encounter for Asian Games gold. And YOO brings up game point in this second game. But Indonesia refusing to give in. Still game points for Korea. After a change of shuttlecock, Ahsan will serve. But just look at the emotion being exchanged between YOO and Lee as they look to force the deciding game. Concentration absolute to close this second game out. there it is. We are going to a decider. And that's what it means to the fans here, because the dream of Asian Games gold for the home pairing of Yu Yeon-seong and Lee Yong-dae is still alive. They conceded the opening game, but fought back magnificently to take the second game, 21 points to 16. And so we are going the distance here at the Gaeyang Gymnasium. 41 minutes we've been on court for now, and it is all square, one game all in the battle for men's gold here in the doubles tournament at the 2014 Asiad. Well, in the 6 meetings that these pairs have shared coming into this gold medal match, the one time it has gone to a deciding game was the one time where Ahsan and Setiawan came out on top. That was in the men's team championship, the Thomas Aniga Cup in 2014. So final game, love all. Lee to serve. Korea take the opening point. And what an incredible exchange it was. They got on top. They seized the momentum with some forceful overheads that put Indonesia on the back foot. And they lead 1-love. Muted into silence, the Indonesian fans in the early stages of this deciding game. And Indonesia get their first point on the board. All square. YOO sent crashing to the court there. Shuttle coming directly at his torso. Couldn't get his racket into position to play. Terrific shot by Setiawan. Cramping up the Korean player. And they're tied at 3. So Indonesia edge in front. First time in this deciding game. Into the net from Ahsan. In this seesaw battle. It's Korea who edged back in front, 5-4. Ahsan unable to convert that one at the net. Nerve shredding stuff here at the Gaeyang. These players competing under considerable pressure. The level of play is incredibly competitive and incredibly high. No chance of returning that. Powerful smash from Ahsan. Forced error at the net from Setiawan, and behind his back Ahsan spun immediately. Anguish, perhaps exasperation as well. 9-7 Korea. Terrific elevation from Ahsan. Got over the top of that shuttle in a hurry and made sure it wasn't coming back. So at the interval, it is the number 1 seeds who lead the number 2 seeds by 1. Korea leading Indonesia 11-10. So what is going to be the determining factor in this deciding game, in this matchup for Asian Games gold in the men's doubles competition? As competitive as we expected it would be, as enthralling as we anticipated. So the coaches have done what they can during this intermission. Now down to the players and quite possibly the fans. Which set of players, which pairing will get that extra bit of inspiration from the fans in attendance here so often? They can be the extra man, the extra player. 11-9, lead to serve, deciding game. Very well set up by Ahsan at the net. And we are tied at 11 points apiece in this men's doubles final. Ahsan splitting the gap with power and precision. Well, just when we thought it couldn't get any louder here at the Gayang, the fans have outdone themselves because they have increased the volume level further. And it is an absolute cacophony inside here. Nip and tuck all the way. And this time it's YOO who splits the gap to tilt the balance slightly back in favor of the number 1 seeds. 13-12, YOO to serve. Right into the vacant court, terrific play. Ahsan wasn't there, Setiawan couldn't reach it. Unable to clear the net. So neither team able to pull away. Indonesia certainly within touching distance. 14-13. Who can put a run together in these closing stages? Lead to serve. Indonesia trailing by 2. Rather wasteful. Pressure increasing, of course. These guys, professionals, they're full time. They know the enormity of what's at stake. And Lee asking in hope, perhaps rather than expectation, whether that shuttle was long. Was well in court. And there's the evidence. So we are all square, 15 points apiece. Going down to the wire here at the Gaeyang Gymnasium. Terrific overhead. Lee. Right place, right time. And all manner of emotions on display up in the stands. Puts his overhead into the net. Quick look up at the lights. Perhaps suggesting he lost sight of it. Tied at 16. Incredible stuff here to decide who will be crowned Asian Games champions. Nothing he can do now. Indonesia have just edged ahead. First time they have led since the players emerged from the 11-point interval. They led 12-11. And here they lead 17-16. To rally, absolutely brilliant, and it's Korea who come out on top. There was a point during that exchange where YOO hurled himself across the court like a goalkeeper, kept the shuttle in play, and then recovered sufficiently to build and win the point. This is the moment. Incredible athleticism and racket head control from YOO. And that is how much the prize means to these players. The opportunity to be crowned Asian Games champions, leaving it all out on the court. We are tied, 17 points apiece. Absolutely nothing between these two teams. The number 1 and number 2 seeds, the number 1 and number 2 ranked teams in the world. And they are living up to their billing as we have just surpassed the hour mark in this gold medal match. Lee puts it into the net. Some fans can't bear to look. Hands clasped in prayer as well, perhaps looking for some divine intervention. Indonesia edge ahead, 18-17. Who can stay in the moment? Who can play? I was going to pose the question, who can play mistake-free badminton? Who can play as they usually would? And that's an error at the net. Lee putting the shuttle into the net. And they are edging closer towards the finish and the gold medal. And they require a fight back from Korea. Ahsan brings up gold medal points for Indonesia, and they can sense it. Korea are going to have to dig deep now. All 4 players at opposite ends of the court. There's considerable distance between them, a final conference between the players. A high five between the Koreans. Gold medal points for the number 2 seeds, Ahsan and Setiawan. And that is it. Indonesia are the men's doubles champions in the badminton tournament here at the Gaeyang Gymnasium. Incredible scenes of emotion both on the court and up in the stands. It's taken 63 minutes, but it's the Indonesians who will occupy top spot on the Asian Games gold medal rostrum. Warm embrace between Ahsan and Setiawan. They have just been crowned Asian Games champions by prevailing over the #1 seeds by a score of 21-16, 16-21, 21-17. The rackets hurled up into the stands. It's going to be a priceless memento. All the photographers training their lenses to get the images that will be in tomorrow's newspapers. But we must pay credit to the home pairing. The #1 seeds, YOO and Lee, fought valiantly in their efforts to win a men's doubles gold for the home nation. And there was very little in it throughout. They fought back from a game down, but this was the moment where Indonesia secured Asian Games doubles gold for themselves. For Hendra Setiawan, he retains the title that he won 4 years ago with Marcus Kido. And that's what it means to the players and the coaching contingents. So much hard work, a lifetime of dedication. And they have just been crowned Asian Games champions. The 6th time that Indonesia have taken top spot on the medal rostrum in the men's doubles competition, and they emulate the achievements of the women's doubles pairing yesterday. So Indonesia take men's doubles gold 21-16, 16-21, 21-17 in just over an hour of play.
지금부터 시상식을 시작하겠습니다. 지금부터 남자 복식 시상식을 시작하겠습니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for men's doubles match will now take place.
So this anthem gives us the arrival of the presentation party and the athletes for the victory ceremony. In the 2014 Asian Games men's doubles badminton competition.
시상은 대한배드민턴협회장 신계륜 씨, 인천광역시장 유정복 씨께서 하겠으며 대한배드민턴협회장 신계륜 씨, 제25회 바르셀로나 올림픽 남자 복식 금메달리스트 김문수 씨께서 꽃다발을 수여하겠습니다.
The medals will be presented by Shin Kye-ryun, President of Badminton Korea Association, Yoo Jong-bo, Incheon Metropolitan City Mayor. The flowers will be presented by Shin Kye-ryun, President of Badminton Korea Association, Kim Mun-soo, the 25th Barcelona Olympic Games men's doubles gold medalist.
이어서 수상자입니다. 동메달
The bronze medalist, Kim Ki-jung, Kim Sara, Republic of Korea.
동메달
The bronze medalist, Go Wei-shen, Tang Min-kyung, Malaysia.
은메달
The silver medalist, Lee Yong-dae, Yuyeon, Republic of Korea.
금메달
The gold medalist, Ahsan, Hendra Setiawan, Indonesia.
관중 여러분, 인도네시아의 국가가 연주되겠습니다. 국기를 향해 경의를 표해주시기 바랍니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, Please raise and face the flags for national anthem of Indonesia.
이상으로 시상식을 마치겠습니다. 감사합니다.
This concludes victory ceremony. Thank you.
관중 여러분, 내일은 오후 6시 40분부터 남자 단식 결승전 및 시상식이, 오후 8시 15분부터 혼합복식 결승전 및 시상식이 있을 예정이니 많은 참여 바랍니다. 안녕히 가십시오.
Tomorrow we will have mixed doubles final match, men's singles final match. We hope you enjoyed the badminton competition today. Goodbye.